Hello, everyone. Welcome to this new live session of Customily. We are letting people in just now. We're going to wait just a couple of minutes to get started. And in the meantime, let's play some music.
Step into the future, get ready to ignite. Customly's the engine, taking you to new heights. Personalization power, the best you've ever seen. We're rocking the e-commerce scene, living the dream. No limits, no borders, creativity unleashed. From names to crosswords, your products find their niche. Customily's the best, we're leading the race. No app can match us, we're setting the pace. Features so many, we're ahead of the game. With support that's legendary, remember the name. Need live previews, we've got your back. Dynamic designs, there's nothing we lack. From tees to mugs, from frames to tees, Customily's the partner your store really needs. Innovation's our motto, your growth is our goal. With tools so advanced, we're in total control. Customily's the best, we're leading the race. No app can match us, we're setting the pace. Features so many, we're ahead of the game. With support that's legendary, remember the name. So if you're chasing sales and aiming for the sky, join the Customily family, it's time to amplify. We'll take you higher, set your brand apart. With endless options, we're the e-commerce heart. Customily's the best, we're leading the race. No app can match us, we're setting the pace. Features so many, we're ahead of the game. With support that's legendary, remember the name. Customily, the top of the charts. Transforming every product, winning customers' hearts. With rock vibes and passion, we'll always be true. Customily's the app made just for you.
Welcome, everyone, to this new live session. Welcome all just joining in. I hope you enjoyed our new presentation. This is our second live session dedicated to Valentine's Day. And as you know, this is a very special edition as we are getting ahead of the regular 2025 season. But we wanted to give you some tips, some tricks, and some last minute pushes so you can actually get the most of this first hot season of the year. So today I'm going to be hosting this with our co-host Joffrey, who's going to be giving out some great product ideas, with Josefina, our tip master, for how what kind of designs we can present to you and what we can use for Customily and ideas. And of course, Ceci is always on the chat, answering all your questions, sending you the links, and gathering all the information and the feedback for the upcoming live sessions. Okay, so today's agenda is some last minute tips and ideas, anything that may have left from the previous live session that we are realizing it's now the last time to get ahead of the curve. We're going to be focusing today on print-on-demand product ideas and using Customily designs. As you know, on our last live session, we covered how to create custom products and how Customily can help you pretty much customize anything. Now we wanted to give you some great ideas to quickly populate your store with a lot of products that are Valentine focused. So we're going to cover some customized design ideas, especially for Valentine's. We have a collection of designs for this occasion, and we are going to release a new feature, but we're not going to tell you which it is. You're going to have to stay all the way through the presentation. We're going to do a quick tutorial on how to create some of the products we're going to be showing you today. It's going to be super fast because it's going to be just 3 clicks away. As you know, it is very fast when you're working with PODs, when you're working with products and designs from Customily. So if anything is left behind, you know we have a Q&A session ready for you. So without delaying this, let's start with a quick reminder of what happened the first part. Hello, Geoffrey.
Hi, Jose. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us back again on this Valentine's Day special. So you can get your engines ready for selling in perhaps one of the bestseller times of the year. So it's a great way to get the engines rolling, everything started, and big numbers in your stores. So on our last session, we talked about why Valentine's Day is a key date. And if you recall, and you went over the recording or you were here with us, you will know that this is the first important season of the year. People take this chance to demonstrate to themselves, to their significant other, to a family member, to a friend, how much they care with a personalized gift. So this is a great opportunity for you to start promoting your products, your personalizable products, in your store and getting a lot of traffic into your stores so you can replicate for the rest of the year. We'll talk about that later on. Right, Jose?
Yes, we. I mean, as Shofar said, we have the video already on YouTube, so you can watch again. We recommend you pay attention today to these last-minute tips and ideas and products, and also combine that with the information that we provided you on the first session. So, if you recall, we also gave you a tutorial on particular products. So don't despair if this is the first time joining this two live session special. You won't be left with your custom ideas empty, right? So you say today is all about PODs and custom designs, but just so you know, in case you missed the first session, the first date we had on this Valentine special, you can watch again on YouTube. You can see the Valentine's niches that we suggested, the metrics that we presented to prove you how important this date is, best-selling products, best-selling ideas for designs. So check out the video after you watch this.
Absolutely. And just like last time, today we are going to present design ideas and product ideas to extend on our first session. And just as last time, today we're going to have a new tutorial. So let's jump off to our last minute tips and ideas for you to get your engine started. Email marketing is never a bad idea, and it's a great idea to get those cold leads started and get and ready and selling purchasing all of your products. So make sure you're able to contact your old customers, send them email campaigns to those sellers that already bought from you, and invite them to check your newest options, your newest features or designs and collections. And if you can give them an additional discount or benefit, that would be even better because you will be raising the chances of getting new orders in your store.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't refrain from looking at our previous live session for Valentine's Day because we talked about different niches. Don't think only about couples. On this date, people get presents for themselves, for their families, for their friends. I mentioned something last in our last session that in some countries people celebrate Friendship and Love Day. So that is actually a great idea for you to promote additional products, additional designs that can get orders flowing your way. Okay. At this date, people also like to treat themselves with a pet icon, with a pet product to their parents. So make sure you can talk to them in your campaigns as well. So if you address them, you're opening different niches for this and for future instances that as the year goes by.
I think that Geoffrey, this slide summarizes that basically you need to keep active and let your customers know that you're always trending, you're always innovating with each special date. So maybe you don't have a niche related store, but like Shoffrey said, if you pop up with some Valentine's Day specials, promos, or bringing up some old products that were not that popular then, you're always telling customers, okay, this store actually updates, this store keeps up on every date, and that's very important. So sometimes it's not about getting more traffic, it's about letting people know that you are updating, you always have something new to show. That's very important.
Absolutely. And because relevance is of the essence, it's key to take advantage of social media. Think of original, different, outstanding ways to engage with your audience. You can make them talk about your store by publishing polls, stories in your social media. Make sure you can go live, create contests, interact with them, listen to your public, and tell them that there will be surprises. You can add little presents or little gifts to every order you get on special dates. So make sure you interact, engage with them, listen to what they want, and that connection will help you create an audience, a community that will repetitively come back because you're all the time innovating with designs, with products, and listening to what they want, to what they need. Okay. So make sure you take advantage of your social media, throw in additional presents, extra bonuses that give them the sensation that they are getting more than what they are paying. Okay. And they will probably create this aura effect and recommend your store and your products to others. Um, and last but not least, it's very important that you can target local shoppers. Don't forget that you can always rely on additional resources for those who procrastinate a lot. Take advantage of that and target your local shoppers with same day shipping. Those same day shipping will be the solution for the last minute shoppers. And they will love you for this because you're going to get a problem out of their hair.
Yeah, Customily will always give you the print file. So contacting local shoppers will be the same pretty much. I mean, you can take some part of the load of your orders that are not going through PODs or that are not automated somehow, and break that bottleneck by reaching out to other providers. Since Customily always gives you the print file, you always have the chance to outsource the fulfillment and the shipping somewhere else when you can actually be faster. So it's actually a great tip that you can extend beyond just one single provider as long as they are able to fulfill exactly what you're selling.
Absolutely. And another solution for your last minute shoppers and procrastinators are gift cards. Gift cards are always a good option for these last minute buyers. Remember to have this possibility for your store so they can get this, or as an add on for products that you are promoting. Because you can use gift cards as additional products to promote or as a product for selling as well. So you could be presenting a solution for them and income purchase flow for you. Okay. So don't refrain from using all of these ideas that we're giving you today and the ones we gave you last week to uh, get that flow of purchase running your way. Combine them, build on them, and thrive on them. Okay. These tips are for you to improve the purchase flow in your store.
Yeah, I think we talk about upsells and charging extra for these small details, but actually, it's the moment in which you are going to be uh, these last minute purchases can also be very important to either connect to other products because you're actually sorting out more than one gift, or adding something extra so it's not just the gift, it's something else. So I think it's this last minute frenzy is actually pretty good for upsells.
Absolutely. And talking about ideas, let's talk about print on demand ideas. From Printify, we're here to present some of the most frequent and best selling selected products. Mugs are always a great idea. And just the other day, I saw that someone was selling mugs with the option of adding like chocolates or bonbons. So if you have that feature to connect with a local shopper, a local provider, or something you can add on, that is something you can build as a bundle for your clients. You have journals that can be personalized with a message, with image upload, or whatever you can think of. And the good thing is that if you come up with a great design for any of these products, you can adapt it any other season of the year. So that is how you can recycle your designs and thrive on them to promote products that are, as Jose always mentions, evergreen products or evergreen designs. Jose, anything to throw in about the candles or carrots? These are also some of the products that are constantly or frequently requested. Candles have an emotional knack to it. They are always good to have when you have like a date, romantic instance, or romantic moment. They are always included just as cards, as an add-on or the main product, just as the gift cards that we were mentioning earlier today. Stuffed animals are also very requested at this stage, and they are highly sold at Printify and the balloons as well. Oh, we lost Jose. From Shine On, they are stars when it comes to jewelry and accessorizing. So make sure you take a look at their necklaces, their bracelets, and also the personalized bangles. Don't refrain from digging into their products, offering personalized designs for the box or for the product itself. Depending on the type of product, you will have engraving, sublimation, or laser engraving, etc. And the same applies for the keychains. The same will go for the heart acrylics and the acrylic necklace. Keep the acrylics in mind, and that's just a hint for what we're going to do today. Okay. Um, from Merch One, they are stars when it comes to acrylics, and that's why we have the photo blocks, the acrylic hearts, and the glitter frames. There are endless possibilities that you can go with. Over here, you can include image uploads, texts, designs that you have come up with, and the same with the heart modes. Hi, Jose, welcome back. We lost you for a second. Your mic is off. You're
Never realized I was gone.
No, that's okay. We were just talking about how Merch One is a star when it comes to acrylics, and that's why we have the photo blocks, acrylic hearts, glitter frames, and many other variations. But don't refrain from exploring also their heart rugs and the heart mugs as well. Those are key and very positioned items that you can sell or promote in this season of the year.
Yes,
Okay.
right now it's Merch One is one of the quite original POE with very particular products, especially the glitter frames and
Mhm.
the hard and the acrylic blocks, because basically they have a lot of they have a huge thickness, so they prove to be a particular interesting product to personalize and to mashing on spaces. I think when I was cut out, I was mentioning also something very original, which was stuffed animals, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I saw that
Um,
yesterday. We saw that on a customer interview in which they were trying to customize teddy bears.
yeah, absolutely. All right. And to wrap up all the product ideas, these are the classics that always work, not only in Valentine's Day, but throughout the whole year. The t-shirts are always a good idea to give out or create for oneself. And they don't necessarily have to be that cheesy, hard image upload t-shirt. So think about what is trending and what is an actual product that can be wearable or used, right? And it's not just going to become a pajamas down the road. So think of all of those things, get creative, and come up with a product or a design that is going to be finally useful for your users, and that is appealing to them. The same would apply for blankets and pillows. Um, think of creating something that is actually good for them that they can use and not just throw in the garage or the attic. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the idea is always to extend the life, the useful life of any product, of course. So design is very important. Quality is also very important. And truth be told, these new products we have been presenting you are just kicking in, and we now are going to start growing. But we wanted to add this slide because it's always important to remember that these 6 items are somehow it will be like are outside of the regular statistics. They are always there in one
yeah,
way or another. They're always there, and even if people are starting to sell a lot of other things, this will always be there because basically you need blankets, you need pillows, you need clothing, phone cases or something that are always with us. So keep an eye on those things, those products that, as Shoffer said, do not go away that easy.
yeah, absolutely. All right, so that's the input we have for the moment, so you can get your gears ready for Valentine's Day. But enough about products. Let's talk about designs, and I think Josefina will help us on that, right?
Yeah, we're going to call in Josefina to tell us about what are the best designs and how to use them better from our Customily collection.
Hi everyone, how are you? Nice
Hi.
to see you. Hi Jose. Hi Joffrey. Hi everyone. Right now, I'm gonna show you some of the customly designs ideas that we have that you can use, that you can offer to your clients, sorry, to create some personalized product gift for this Valentine's Day season. So your customers can make it unforgettable with this type of gift. These options will help them make meaningful presents and memories, we can say.
Mhm.
For
Yeah,
the
even,
first
even
one,
though we have great designs, remember you can always grab a customity design and do some tweaking on your own. So if you like the couple with the flowers and you want to change the font, go ahead and do it. Just remember that these designs are fresh, ready to go. And I think the best way to use them, we're going to see it right now.
yes, for sure. For the first one that we have right here are the most trending designs right now that are the ones that include some photos. These ones are perfect for capturing the essence of a romantic relationship, being some couples or maybe family too, like Jeffrey talked about, for not only give gifts for couples this time. You can use pictures. The customers can use the pictures of the loved ones from a favorite memory, maybe if it is their first date or a wedding picture or something like that.
Hmm.
Then,
You see, yeah, you see the effect that we are using on our designs can be the whole picture, like the one in the puzzle pieces to the right, and also can be with the background removed, which are really amazing. And so you can integrate that couple or that picture without the background into other designs, right? Which you can see on the first 2 designs.
sure. After this, for the second option that we have the ones that are the star maps, right? That this type of designs are incredibly popular right now as a really romantic design idea, right? You can offer to your customers a chance to like create a custom star map that shows um, that shows this how was the sky on an exact special date for them, right? Like maybe their anniversary or when they got together, when the night that they met, their first date, a lot of options. And Star Maps, these type of designs are not only visuals, but really meaningful because they can make a perfect looking like canvas, for example, or something like that, of so they can commemorate their love story.
Yes,
Then,
actually, we did some great live sessions on star maps, in which we integrated them into acrylics. So there's one of the map styles that is transparent. So because when you actually print on acrylics and you put the LED light, for example, they actually show up pretty nice with the background. But if you actually use the transparent style, you can create a very interesting effect on, for example, acrylics, or even on metal frames, for example. So it's pretty interesting how you can showcase the star map in very different ways, not only depending on the style of the map, but also on the type of product.
yeah, for sure, these ones are really beautiful to that type of products because it will make a pretty beautiful effect how you can see them. Moving on,
Yes.
there's another trending design right now that is the crossword. These were are a more interactive and funny way for couples to celebrate their relationship, or also too is pretty useful for like families, like family gift, and so they can commemorate their love. This is a great way to type on a more quirky, also type of gift, type of personalized product, like because it's also meaningful, but also have a playful side, right? Because you can include, I don't know, maybe if it's a family, you can include also your pet names, for example. So it can make a really beautiful, have a really beautiful meaning.
Yeah,
Then
definitely. I mean, crosswords, yeah, can actually imply more people, could imply like a group of couples that they get together, for example.
maybe a group of friends also. Then we have also it's pretty common that for some couples there are like music lovers, for example. The music it can be a really important thing of relationships. So there also are the designs that are media players, right? This could be a really hit right now. You can create with this type of designs, you can offer a unique product where the customers can create a design, a personalized design with a picture of them and a song that is really meaningful. For example, the song that they did the first dance at the wedding, or a song that they make think of them, that they will remember them. These are these custom covers can make also be really beautiful on like posted hole on the acrylics because of with using the transparency and that stuff, right?
Yes,
Then,
actually, it was one of the most popular designs in in previous month. Actually, it was really amazing.
as you can see, this also includes like the first one that we talked that you can like mix and match with your pictures, right? With photos. So it's really trendy for sure. Then on the same size of on the same side of the star maps, we have the street map. These are brilliant designs also, so you can sell, so your customer can celebrate a special location for the couple, right? That can be where they met, where they maybe, where they met, where they have the first date, where they live right now, or something like that. You can offer this type of products to this type of design to your clients, and so they can turn their memorable place, memorable uh, uh, memorable things that happen in that place to a really beautiful piece of art.
I was trying to think there was a word that we tried to translate, but it's actually more clear. It's memento, like
Yeah, that
yeah,
was exactly
kind of
the word.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we tried to
and
translate, but it's actually used like that. It's like a memento of that
for
moment
sure,
in the couple's relationship, as well as well manifesting that when, especially the white, when there's a distance between lovers, that can also be something to, let's say, not commemorate, but at least recognize and support on that. In fact, usually those designs with two locations are sold in two, right? So yeah, those kind of designs usually come in two parts. So you are going to be buying two of the same kind.
for sure, right? And it's really, you can see it's really beautiful, but you can use like hearts and everything, so they can really feel and see the love. Last but not least, for this part from the customly design, we have the clip art, right? These are a very versatile and fun way to add a personal touch to any product. For Valentine's Day, you can offer a variety of custom designs featuring the romantic couples, for example, or maybe it's also friendships and family, and that this can be accompanied with hearts, flowers. Also, there is there are options that you can include your pet, maybe a dog or a cat or both. These are really beautiful type of designs because you have the two options that you can like personalize, the ones that in the middle and on the right, that you see the faces of the couples, or you have also the options of the people that you only see their back, so you can personalize and choose the hair for the friends, for example, or the jackets.
Yeah, we have talked about this sometimes that these signs with clip arts that are showing on the back are usually more popular because you don't actually have to be conditioned on the face, right? I mean, the hairstyle is kind of something you can replicate. The same goes with the skin tone and the favorite clothing. And when you go up for designs that are up front, well, obviously the one in the middle is like a never dying, never ending design that always that people always love, and turns different ways depending on Valentine's, depending on holidays, right? So sometimes the you see the guy there in a t-shirt, and then you see them with a sweater in Christmas. So sometimes clip arts will allow you to actually recycle and rethink the design without changing much of the stuff. Like Josefina said, maybe it's just about the background and the heart and everything, right? So clip arts are always a great idea, and I believe they actually have like this conversation starter in which people seeing that design will actually try to see if you resemble the couple in the clip art.
Yes, also as you can see, these type of designs are also maybe on the size of a more fun and quirky gift that you can give to your friends and couples. For example, it's accomplished with the one on the left. You can see that it's accomplished with a big title that says "Wine Goals," or in the right, it has a pretty big phrase that says "I'm yours, no returns." Like it's pretty beautiful options to make a pretty good memory, a pretty good art designs for the home maybe, and also funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Now
And well,
we
here is where we actually try to conceal both both things we have been presenting so far.
Yeah, for sure. As you can see now, we are kind of like wanted to make like a mix and match for the POD products and designs. The ones that we are showing you right now are some examples, to be quite sure. So you can choose and you can let your customers create any type of product that are on the catalog that the PODs offers, right?
Yeah,
On the
exactly.
on the first one, you can see that you can that some a type of gift that is really trending and good. It's personalized mugs because these are not only a really meaningful gift, but it's versatile because the person that will receive the gift it's something that he or she can use every day right now. This is a perfect personalization design because it's functional also. For this type of product, you can maybe make the match with the first designs that we show you, that are the ones that include photos, maybe the one that with a media player, that like the example that we have there, or some clip art. Then we have the ones that are personalized journals. This type of gifts are perfect for people that like to write or like make some personal reflections, manifest maybe. These are a really good idea because it's a really can be a really sentimental design. You can have it like, for example, with a street map that commemorates a pretty important place for the person that is receiving the gifts, or a star map, also one with pictures and stuff like that. As you can see, it also has the transparency in that this type of designs. It goes really well with the journal, right? Because the colors like go pretty good together. That example.
Yeah, I will always tell you whenever you're working with custom with transparent products, try to think of designs that will take the most of that effect, like acrylics, like glass engraving and such. Thinking that a design that is not going to print flat with a background and is actually going to blend with the product and the material is very important. So we believe it's very interesting to see even in this kind of products. For example, the journal. The journal has a leather lid and surface, and if your product, your design is going to be flat with a white background, and it's going to be very odd in the in the looks and the feels. But if you actually keep a lot of transparencies, then you're going to provide a better kind of product. So remember that that is a very interesting thing to keep in mind, and also remembering that Customily can provide the preview to showcase that exactly the way the customer is going to get it.
That's right. Moving on, right now we have the personalized necklace in that example. The personalized necklace, for example, custom jewelry, like we talked earlier, is one of the tops and trending products for this season, right? Offer this kind of personalizations can give the customers the opportunity to buy something for their loved ones pretty unique and heartfelt, right? As you can see in the example, this can go really well with the designs that include photos, also maybe a star map or a street map with a special place that maybe they are going to get married, or the couple will get married there. Also, maybe you can go with the clip art options. Then, as we talked earlier, we have the personalized acrylic as the example that at the example you can see right there. This type of products, it's really stylish because of the materials acrylic and can add a really sophistication to any type of design. As you can see, the one that we use there, it's like star up with a clip art. Also, you can use the crosswords designs. Also, for the media players, looks really beautiful in that type of product. Uh, this one can really make a really chic and unique home decor, for example, that can commemorate a couple's or a family's love.
Mhm.
Then we have the personalized heart rock, for example. This is maybe a more comfortable and also fun gift that you can use for Valentine's Day. Um, this can be more cozy too, maybe because it would give any special touch to any room that you put the rug right now. And as for the example, a really good way to that they can it can go really good together with the designs. It's the one from clip art. And last but not least, we have the personalized glitter frame. This type of products, the glitter frame, are really high and popular about Valentine's Day because you can have a little sparkle to any type of gift and could be can make also a pretty beautiful thing to let to your friends see at your home, right? As
Yeah, I mean,
the same as the
I'm yet
acrylic.
to get one and try to see how it works. I want to
Yeah,
ask
for
one
sure. I think they have the effect of like the star glows that you can like shake it and it will create a beautiful like background for this type of design. For example, that is the crossword, or also maybe the media player can give a really a more beautiful touch that it also that already have that design. But as I told you earlier, these are only some examples with the designs that we saw today. But if you need more inspirations or do you want to see more and try some more things, you can visit our demo stores where we have a whole section with ideas for Valentine's Day. We will let the demo store in the chat right now, and you can see everything there.
Okay, well, definitely we invite you to visit our demo store. There's not only the chance to see a lot of products we have presented today, but also try them. That's very important. That you try them, that you play around, that you have your pictures, you organize and you arrange and you input your names in the crosswords and see how everything works. So the demo store is to get you inspired, but also for you to try the app at its best. So that's why we invite you to visit our official demo store. Okay, well, Josefina can stay with me. So we announce our newest feature. We promise you to share with you at the very end of the live session. But what else? We're going to get into the tutorial part, the boring part. So we first release this great news. We now have a Spotify player, but not just the Spotify player you have seen before, the media player. Now this actually connects to Spotify. So now you can just type the song that you're looking for, pick from a series of search results, and get the artist, the song name, the cover of the album, and the best and coolest thing is we can also provide you the Spotify code, so you can actually scan the code bar to access the song. That's amazing because now you can have a memento, right, of your special song and your special event related to the song. And actually, people, if they actually don't know the song or they were not invited to your wedding and they just realizing that you have a poster with that song, they will scan the song and listen to that because it's actually a very common thing if you think about it. When they say, "Okay, I recall that song from that movie or that place or that event, that moment," and you always try to look for that song. And now you can actually get that right away on your wall, on your T-shirts, on anywhere you can think of. Now our media player can also integrate Spotify. And this is great news, and we are coming live with this pretty much around the same time as our social media, correct? Maybe ahead of that. So it's always nice to attend
Yep.
these live sessions. We're going to show you how you can actually pull together one of these. And now when we open the screen sharing, we're going to show you an example of this working. So the tutorial is going to be really fast. It's going to show you really quickly how is it that you can create a couple of products that we saw with Josefina, and just how fast it is, and a couple of extra features involved in the UX that you're going to love. So let me start by sharing my screen, right? And take it to the main event. This one. This is the Spotify player frame poster. We created this using Poster Flow product, and we have a natural frame or black frame. So it looks like this, but the cool thing is now we have this song. I'm trying to think about one song. Let's say. So we're trying to watch it, and it shows right there. Actually, it shows a lot of results, but if we play this, we click this, it's going to load the title, the name, or eventually if it's a single, it may not be. Oh, there you go. All right. So this is one of that's probably the one I wanted. And how the code changes. Let me show you again with this. See, the code changes because this code is actually the real code to scan and to get it into. This is really it's really great, and you can see how things change, and we can try something else. I'm trying to like that, and well, apart from a lot of things, we have this one. It's going to pull the artist, the song title, the cover, and also the code. If you see it's taking a bit of time, it's because today apparently my internet is going crazy. Cool, really cool thing about this is these are all placeholders, so you can actually this just to do this and just to do something different if you want, or keep the code really small. That's entirely up to you. But this is the cool thing about the design, is that you can move it around like any placeholder. Right, so let's try and create this. We also have a couple of examples we try around. One was the Valentine's heart rock, because what we thought it would be really funny to put a custom design on this. And we also wanted to do a heart acrylic, the one without the base. So actually it sits there, and integrate that with a very cool design that actually involves the star map. So actually the shape in the end looks a bit fitting to the heart. So now if we go to Customily, we can create a new product. We can go start. We can bear the best for my, or try again. Right, so let's say we are going to create the acrylic heart. Let's say, for example, that I want to really fast, so you can see, and you can find later. We actually wanted to show you some other ideas, and this Spotify landed on us, really impacted on our plans. So now we're going to create a new design or a new template, depending on how you're working. And let's just go to create the design. Now you feature here next to the crosswords called Spotify player. And now, as you can see, the family keeps expanding. We have along the way the text to the placeholders, the maps. We have the dynamic elements. We added the crossword last year, and now we are in the Spotify player, just like that. And you can set up this and start customizing, and we'll be able to connect and bring up all the information. But if we're going to create something really quick to say, let's say I want to actually end up today with a product listed in my store, why not? So a new product. Keywords to searching for Valentine's Day could be heart, could be Could be, well, the rug, or could be, let's say, if we go for the heart, we actually can see a lot of heart-shaped products. Customers have, PODs have um, a puzzle with the shape of a heart, key rings, we have pendants, we have necklaces, we have this acrylic heart standing. We also have mugs with heart handles. And if we go to the next page, and you can see that from different events, we have, for example, this acrylic heart, or we have this one. Let's go because it has more background. Let me show you why. Right now, you have seen Customily. You realize this interface, this area to create the new listing has been enhanced. So now we can see the variants and eventually actually select all just to go faster. And we can see what print areas are available in this product, front and back, left and right, and so. And then we can apply a design into each one of the print areas. This, again, is familiar. We are going to pick from Customily's collection and try to look for a heart-shaped kind of product. So if you want, you can go through the Valentine collection. Sometimes we have a lot of things in here. Not all options or not all apples and ideas may be there. So you may explore and check it out. Some signs are befitting the heart shape, others will be fitting better for square and stuff. But this one, the night we met, is the one we want to use. So if I just click here, now it doesn't start creating the process. Actually allows us to, it's like a soft select. You are going to and do a final revision. Now the cool thing is, the new thing is, it's happened right now. Now we have the chance to actually fit the design on the preview and print in any way we want. If you recall, we always recommend that you, when creating new designs, that you download the print outlines and guides from this and you work on them. It's the best way to go, is the way for us to avoid any conflicts. But in any case, you have decided to go for a square design and you're trying to fit this on a heart-shaped product or a star-shaped product. Now you have this adjustment instance that you can actually grab design and try to position this anywhere on the print area. And the we use the mockup because it's more intuitive, but we can actually just, let's say, okay, so I actually want this to be just a bit on top, so it touches the edge, but this is a bit low, so maybe I want to go bigger, like this. So now I'm pretty sure I'm pretty big. So let's try and go like this. We are trying to make it just a bit better, bigger, actually, like that, right? So you adjust this. When you're finished, you actually can adjust both variants or as many variants as you have. So once you fit one, you can recall the position, which is what I would recommend. Let's say we go 53. All right. So we know this for a fact is we don't forget. And then this is 38. And then we go next variant, and we actually need to keep this again. So we're going to type 53. We're going to go 42, 38. I think that was one. Right, so that way both variants are the same, but you can go very precise or go just move things around. Once you have all your variants adjusted, you can click confirm. You're back in this final stage. You're still not getting you're adjusting positions, and it may take a bit longer, but actually it's the best way to avoid having to correct stuff in the future. So we welcome this new enhancement from this page in the creating process. And when you next, you are prompted about your store. More and more customers are adding new stores to their accounts, so this becomes very important to avoid any confusion. And then we start creating. Let's say as we are working on this, Joffrey, maybe we can see we have some questions related to this. to cover them in here?
Okay, not yet. We don't have particular questions about this, but let's take a look. Wait, the chat. If we had some questions here. People are rather excited about the Shopify feature. They were waiting for this.
Yeah,
They are mostly excited and asking about it, and they are hyped about that.
it's going
So
to be really really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how customers will always take what we offer and double the bet, right? And create something even greater than what we can imagine or place in our demo store. So, well, happy you're excited. I will be more excited to see your creations.
absolutely,
Um,
I just love when they come up with great ideas. They always think outside the box, and that is great. Yeah, they are
Definitely,
asking
definitely.
whether
And,
there are licensing limitations to altering or customizing the album art.
what do you mean with the licenses? Well, this information comes from
Uh,
Spotify, so actually, the legal property is covered by them. I think.
Absolutely. And if you have still have doubts or concerns about the use of the cover or the songs or whatever, you can reach out to brand approval at spotify.com to use to talk to request information about the branding and the use of their codes. I'm gonna leave that info in the chat, so you can get in touch with them and ask for any type of copyright or permission.
Actually, it's a very valid question. To be honest, we wanted to integrate with a solid background and with confirmation like Joffrey is telling you. So you can always check into that and see that everything is okay to to let customers look for their songs and albums. So this product is
Yeah.
finished. You see how it is fitting perfectly well in the shape of the product, exactly like this. As a custom design, we have a lot of pre-made choices, and this will save you a lot of time. So we have the title. We may have the night you say yes in black. All right. Then we have the date, 12 6 2020, and the place. Let's go. Right, so now we can actually enter the location. Actually, let's see how the sky in Amsterdam was looking at December 6, 2020. And that changes. So, all right, there you go. And then, well, depending on the way you have set up your product, in this case, we set up all options together, but you can constellations, you can remove the Milky Way, just like that, to make sure it's cleaner, just like that. And also, because we also have the options there, right? So let's keep it simple and keep the couple there. We just wanted this to try out. There are still more options because we can actually change the skin color, the hairstyle, the clothing. This is all part of the same design. We're going to save this image and as the main listing photo. We are going to publish this product so you can see it goes very fast. Not disregard the connection and just check out these steps. And now with the placement scale adjustment before you actually create the product, we're trusting we're going to solve a lot of unexpected results when creating products. So that's why we wanted to present you this using Customily designs because they are usually enhanced for square or rectangular proportions. But if you want to put it anywhere else, all you have to do is position that, knowing that you may lose some stuff. But imagine if you create an ornament. Now you can actually stretch and reduce the ornament to the real printing dimensions and handle the scaling altogether. And now we have this product ready to go. And in fact, this one has two Uh, it has two variants, and that's amazing. Yeah, product ready to go, right? Ready to go. And we can start selling for Valentine's. Let's jump in because um, the same way we have created this acrylic heart, we can actually create the rug. But to be honest, I would prefer that someone would surprise us with a very cool creation for this rug. I could only think of a Spider-Man theme, so you can imagine that I'm very limited on the way I could shape something is going to be on a rug with the shape of a heart. But I wanted to open the Q&A time just to see if we have something, just one last questions and tips and tricks. Right now we are almost 3 weeks away from Valentine's, if I'm not mistaken, or
Yes.
actually 2 weeks and somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah, two and 2 cents.
Yeah.
2 weeks and 2 cents. Yeah, no, we don't have particular questions here just yet. People just blew their minds talking about the Spotify feature. But guys, feel free to throw in your questions over the chat so we can address them. And in the meantime, just a reminder that this live session will be available on YouTube. We'll share this link with you via email as well. And don't miss out on our previous live session where we gave you some other tips and tricks for getting everything ready for Valentine's Day, and also make sure you look at our other live sessions for other tips and tricks on how to create and promote further products. Um,
Yes, definitely. This concludes the two-part special for Valentine's. Watch them all straight away because we give you a lot of insights and stats about the date itself. Then we give you a lot of information about products, and then today we release something completely new. And I know there's people already creating products and trying to sell them right away with the Spotify new feature. But also, we have shown you that you don't need much to get started and to start selling stuff and stuff that actually has been proved to be to work and to be attractive and to have people actually buying these custom designs a lot, or at least give you enough to get started, and then you start changing stuff on your own. Nothing worse than coming in into a blank canvas and trying to create something out of nothing. So that's why we have also the custom designs. So you don't have to start blank. You can start with something and make it yours.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any further questions, make sure you reach out to us over email. You know, we have a great support team behind that email, behind that live chat also. So, during business hours, EST, make sure you open the chat with any technical questions that you may be approaching. Also, join our two communities because there's a lot of discussion, a lot of commenting and helping on that on that place. So, keep an eye on those areas because we also share a lot of things. We're going to actually be sharing the the Spotify announcement today.
Absolutely.
It's already up there at the community. If you want to join and see it, it's already up there.
Awesome. You guys have been doing a great job. And Cecilia's fingers must be on fire from typing so fast on the chat. And well,
Well, saying thank you. Um,
all right. Yeah. So
one,
Jose was saying earlier that don't refrain from asking or finding help from our support team on the help button from the app on the live chat. These guys are amazing. They are always ready to help you out with anything that you need. And as always, it's a pleasure to be with you guys. As always, it's a pleasure to present new features, new suggestions, and everything. And I hope we should truly hope you get tons of sales by Valentine's Day. Um,
yeah, a lot of candles. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for joining us, Jose and Josefina. Thank you for having us, Jose, in the live session.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you, Cecilia, on the chat. Thank you, Josefina and Joffrey, by hosting with me, coping with my internet issues today. We are all always here. We are resisting. We're never going to stop doing live sessions, no matter what happens. If it's raining there outside, no, we're snowing, no worries. Well, there's no snowing here, so you don't have to worry about that. But we're always here. We want to get back on March. Right after this Valentine's frenzy. So hopefully we're going to see you very soon with new content and new ideas. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, the entire team. Always amazing, and see you next time.
Bye bye, everyone. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye.